Are you a broke teenager trying to make money online? Well, I was once in your shoes too, and just as many other people were, of course, but unlike most, I am still a teenager and no longer broke. And in this video, I'm going to show you the ways and the best ways, in my opinion, for you to do the same. I guess it's James Holt back with another video. I just want to show you in this video 3 completely different ways that you can start making money online as a beginner. Even if you're a broke teenager, you don't need to invest a lot of money. These are basically 3 ways that you can start making money. All it requires is work. You have to work and you have to be willing to learn. You have to learn how to type words, unlike myself. So let's start off with the number 1 absolute easiest way to get started making money online, and that's freelancing. You can go on Upwork or Fiverr, one of these freelancing platforms where people are looking for people just like you who have a skill. You might be thinking you don't have a skill. Well, that's the problem. You have to learn skills first. You have to learn how to do copywriting. You have to learn how to do graphic design or writing or translation. If you speak multiple language, translating is a great way to get started. Otherwise, if you're an English native speaker, do proofreading or just general writing. These are all easy skills that you can do online and sell them. You won't become rich doing this, and frankly, it's the digital equivalent to manual labor. It's not fun, it's painful, grueling, slow work, but it makes you money, and that's guaranteed money, no investment costs needed, which is why it's such a great way to get started. If you think you're above freelancing, then I have to ask yourself why you believe that. If you're already making money, you have the luxury to decide to not do it. But if you're a broke teenager, you do not have that luxury, and you need to swallow your ego and get started so that you can make some money. If you get really good at this and you for some reason don't want to transition to a different business model, you could try experimenting with outsourcing the work, where you have a team of people, a team of employees who work for you. They complete the work, you send them the clients, and you get paid, and hopefully you pay them less than the clients pay you. I have not gone down this route, and I wouldn't really recommend it, or at least I can't give you any advice on how to do that successfully, although I do know of some people who have done this. To me, it just seems like a giant pain in the ass and absolutely not worth it compared to other business models that are far more lucrative. But all in all, freelancing, a great way to get started, and also a good way to acquire some startup capital for other businesses later on. Moving on to the next way to make money, and this is how I did it and still do to this day: niche sites. What am I talking about specifically? I'm talking about affiliate marketing, where you sell someone else's product for a percentage of the price. And you're going to do this, or I recommend you do this, by getting free traffic from Google. So you're going to learn SEO, that's search engine optimization. In a nutshell, you learn how to write blog posts, specifically reviews of products that rank in Google. Because you rank in Google, you will consistently get free traffic from that, and if you write a good review, which again you'll have to learn how to do, you'll have to learn how to sell, you have to improve your copywriting. If you can do that, then people will buy the product because hopefully it's a good product that you're promoting and they're already interested in the product. That's the huge key to this writing reviews. Nobody searches in Google for product reviews for a product that they're not interested in. So you've already got strong buyer intent there, and it's quite an easy sell, to be honest. Big advice here. A lot of people think niche sites are dead, and I absolutely disagree. I've got the bank statements to back that up. This is not just some stupid opinion. I have made a decent amount of money with niche sites and highly recommend the tactic. The key, if you're getting started with niche sites now, or even if you got started 1 or 2 years ago, is not to focus on mainstream niches. I doubt you can make much money selling kitchen appliances or selling football boots. There's just too much competition, too many other online marketing newbies have tried it, and yeah, you just won't outrank old established websites for those competitive mainstream terms. So what can you do? You can go for taboo niches. These niches are the sort of articles you might not find on GQ. What I'm talking about here is dating, sex, anything related to sex, sex toys, any product like that, dating courses, online dating platforms, review something like that, or of course supplements. Again, if you're in the supplement industry, I'm not talking about whey protein, I'm talking about some other, maybe some slightly sketchy products that work. Of course, you do need some insider information here. You can't just be some idiot writing on the internet, or you probably won't be too successful. But if you're into lifting weights, you probably know some supplements outside of just whey protein and creatine that everyone has heard of, but that work very well, and you can sell them and make good money doing so. Things you'll have to do to make this successful is you will have to learn keyword research. What this means is you have the skill of seeing opportunities. So you can go on Google, use some tools, and find keywords, products that you can rank for in Google relatively easily. We'll cap it at top 5 in Google, otherwise there's a steep traffic reduction from spot 3 to spot 10. You want to be in the top 3 ideally, or the top 5 at most. The way you do this is by targeting easy keywords. The way you find easy keywords is keyword research. I don't recommend you do any black hat link building. Instead, just focus on on-page SEO. It's really easy. If you use WordPress, which you should because it's easy to use and very effective, then you can get the Yoast SEO tool. It's free. It shows you everything you have to do. It tells you what you're doing wrong, and if you follow those guidelines, you're on the right path. The reason I tell you to avoid anything vaguely black hat is just because A, you'll have to spend money, so it's no longer effective for these broke teenagers that I'm specifically speaking to in this video, and also it's risky. So while I'm sure it can work, you're always fighting against Google and trying to not be discovered, which is not really an effective use of your time when you're just getting started. You want to focus on selling, you want to focus on building stuff, and not hiding what you're doing from Google. If you do get caught, you'll get blacklisted and all your work will be for nothing. So I'm not saying it doesn't work, I'm saying beginners should stay away from the black hat link building tactics and just accept that it will take a little longer to rank, which is why you need to learn this keyword research so that you can rank for easy terms. That's about all for niche sites. I've done this a lot in the past and I still make decent money from it. It's passive income. If you want to learn more about that, feel free to drop questions in the comments and I will get back to you and maybe even make another video discussing it in more detail. The third and final of our 3 methods today I'm going to be talking about is YouTube. So you might be wondering why you should listen to someone like me on making money on YouTube when I have less than 100 subscribers. Well, first of all, this isn't my only channel. I have other endeavors that you definitely don't know about, and I will continue doing that because teaching is not my main business, or at least not yet. I have businesses and I don't want people copying those businesses. So that's why there's more to my brand and my business empire than perhaps meets the eye. So yes, I have other successful YouTube channels, or at least somewhat successful channels. And there's 2 types of YouTube marketing that I am recommending right now in this video. The first one is the affiliate marketing route. Basically what you're doing is taking your niche site and throwing that up on YouTube. So instead of doing product reviews on a blog, on a WordPress site, you're now doing it in YouTube videos. You've got the advantage of being on YouTube, which is a powerful platform. It's quite a big search engine as well in its own right now, and it also ranks quite well in Google. So when people search for product reviews, instead of clicking on a niche site, they may click on your video. There's also less competition in a lot of niches than there would be for niche sites. So if you're going to go down the affiliate marketing niche site route, definitely consider YouTube as an alternative, or ideally as an extra source of income and traffic. So anything you do with a niche site, you could throw on an extra YouTube video onto the page, probably help you rank better for your niche site, and you've got an extra source of income from YouTube, which stands more or less on its own. So that's the one option where you use the same tactics, same product, same affiliate programs from the second step, and you just do the same thing on YouTube. Alternatively, you could go the long route, and that is building an audience. If you're paying attention, that is what I'm doing right here on this channel. I'm building an audience by providing value, by perhaps being slightly entertaining occasionally when I feel like it. And what you then want to do is eventually sell either affiliate offers or create your own product and promote them to people on your channel. But first you need this audience. How you do that? Well, you have to be entertaining, helpful, like I said. Create videos that people want to watch on topics that people are interested in. And then clickbait titles, very important. There's a reason why the title of this video is the 3 easiest ways to make money online as a broke teenager. That was not some random combination of words. This is a title that I think will entice people to buy, and hopefully will get a lot of views to this video. Not a coincidence. Thumbnail, again, don't shy away from clickbait. Clickbait is good, clickbait is great. Get people in, then provide good quality content inside the video. You don't need to be too cool, too intelligent for clickbait. That's not a good way to go about your marketing efforts, in my opinion. You might be thinking you don't know what to make the channel about. Well, you can't just make it about anything. Although people will tell you, make it about what you're passionate about. I don't think that's good advice. Sure, you might be able to get views, you might be able to build an audience, but you're not going to make much money from YouTube ads, especially, well, no, you're never going to make a lot of money from YouTube ads unless you get loads and loads of views. So what we're talking about here is selling stuff, either other people's products or your products. So before you get started, you have to think about what you could sell in this niche before you start putting in all this work to build an audience. Think about what you can sell. Now, here's a little hint for you that a lot of people follow. I myself am following, and it may be valuable to you as well. Of course, not right now. If you're still a broke teenager, you don't know anything about anything, then this won't apply to you. But if you apply yourself and work hard at freelancing and niche sites, doing both or one or the other, then after a year, 6 months, 2 years, you hopefully have made some money. Otherwise, you're doing a lot wrong. And now you're interesting. You're now a formerly broke teenager who learned from himself, by himself rather, how to make money online. Guess what? Loads of people want to learn that. Hence the title of this video. Lots of people want to learn that. You can teach that. You can throw in your own personality, your own personal story, and create your own products teaching this method, or sell other people's products. That's a really easy way to later transition if you got started with one of these methods and now want to do something different because you're either bored with it or you think you can make more money by building your own audience. Those are the 3 easiest ways to get started making money online, in my opinion. I've dabbled in all of these. Most of my money has been made with niche sites, but that's just me personally. It doesn't mean that this is where you will have the most success. I will say this to end the video. Regardless of what you do, the most important skill you will have is selling. You need to learn copywriting. You need to have a basic understanding of marketing and how sales works. Sales is not evil. If you still think sales is evil, you've got a long way to go, and you will find it hard to succeed in any business, or at least any online business, if you don't put in the work, read a few books on sales, read up on Zig Ziglar, something like that, or Cashvertising is a great book. How to Write Web Copy That Sells, another good one. There's loads of great books. Google it, pick one, read it, then start trying to apply it and keep reading a few copywriting books until you get the hang of it. And once you're done with that, you should be able to come up with cool headlines and also create a compelling pitch by yourself. So sell a product, sell an idea, sell yourself. You should be able to do that. And if you can, then I think your chances of succeeding in any of these businesses or any other online business for that matter is very high. So hope this was helpful. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please do like the video and subscribe to the channel. We're releasing daily videos on making money online, entrepreneurship, specifically a lot of Shopify dropshipping tactics, and perhaps we'll also move on to investing and some mindset stuff in the future. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time.